going to walk out, so keep your legs straight, as straight as you can, and you're going to walk your hands to the floor and come out into a plank position and hold and come back in again. Keeping your legs straight and then up to standing. We do that 6 times. We've done 1. Really good for your hamstrings, and I can feel my lower back having a nice stretch.
Firing up those shoulders as well.
Yeah.
It's a good start to the morning, this one.
Feels it to me too. In our last one, we've got one more.
We've got
One more after this. Last one.
counting, not much.
And hold. And in you go. It's a good stretch. Followed by hands and knees with a reach through. So you just watch and we go sideways on, you can see. Hands under shoulders, knees in line with hips. And all you're going to do is reach through to the opposite side with your arm. You come back up again. Just reach through.
If you can get that shoulder on the floor, do. Really feel that stretch. Shorts of you will be really flexible. Get that ear to the ground.
Just do 10 of these on each side. Obviously, I'm ahead of Miss Class.
So I'll cut a few out.
So reach through, feel that stretch through that shoulder. Again. And we'll do 3 more.
When you come back
Last
up,
one.
push through your wrists again so you're warming those things up.
Okay, let's switch sides again. This time, opposite side. Reach down towards the floor. Can get that shoulder onto the floor.
This session today will be really good for your core, and I was talking to some of my girls yesterday when I was teaching about what is your core. It sounds like a simple question, but a lot of them just naturally say it's their tummy muscles. But actually your core is even more important than that. It's all the muscles that go around your spine, around your tummy. So it's so important that you do core work for your stability, for your coordination, for your balance, for all the different attributes.
Okay, and the last one we're going to do, I'm pretty not great at this. So you're going to lunge forward with 1 foot. Okay, and from here, you're going to put your hands around the other side of your foot, and then you're just going to reach up to the side. And down again. So just do 5 of these, reaching up. Last one. And then we'll switch sides.
Yeah, I struggle on this side.
Frame your foot and stretch up. Last one. And up you go.
Okay, so you should be feeling a little warmer now, and what we're going to go into is what we call a sun salutation. A sun salutation in the form of yoga is the way we get up and we say thank you to the sun whilst warming our body up, getting the energy flowing through us. Well, so what we're going to start with is we're just going to start by placing our feet firmly on the ground. I want you to imagine that there's electricity coming in through the ground, up through your toes, and it's coming through your knees, through your quads, through your core, up through your shoulders. So it's very active stance this. So you're going to place your palms facing towards me, and you're going to bring your shoulders down. Now, some of you might think this is just standing, but if you just stand normally, passively, obviously you're not engaging all your muscles, so I want you to stand in an active stretch. Okay? Now I'm going to come up into tree pose, where you're going to bring your hands above your head. Have your little fingers facing towards me. Okay, and really think about engaging that core, pulling your shoulders down away from your ears, sucking your tummy in, pushing that big toe all the way through to your little toe into the ground. So I want you to go big toe all the way through to your little toe. So you're just getting that balance. Okay. We're going to come into what we can call forward fold or swan dive. So to come into this, you just hang, but you really want to make sure your shoulders are loose, so we're stretching them out. Okay, and then I want you to place your hands on the floor. And as we breathe in, we're going to come up to our fingertips. And out, we're going to place hands on the floor again. What's important about this is when we come up to our fingertips when we're breathing in, you're stretching out all the way from your spine, all the way to your neck. So we're going to come up, breathe in, stretch out, breathe out. Okay. I'd like you to come up into what we call half fold. So you're just going to bring your fingertips so they're on the front of your shins. And again, we're going to breathe in, and now come up to your knees, and out. Back down to your chin. In and out. Turn around again. As we breathe out this time, we're going to go back into our forward fold. I want you to see if you can get your tummy a little closer to your thighs. Okay? So as you breathe in, you come up onto your fingers, and as we breathe out, we're going to try and get our tummy nice and close to our thighs. So we'll go back into our swan dive, so come to tree pose. Hold it there. And then we'll do swan dive. So hands flat on the floor. So we're going to breathe in. And as we breathe out, the air escapes, and try and get your tummy nice and flat on your knees. If you want to hug your elbows, with this one you can. You can do a bit of a rocking motion just to get your elbows nice and your shoulders nice and loose, or you can keep your hands flat on the ground, whatever you prefer. Just take a moment here, and I'm going to breathe in again. And straighten those legs. And out. What I'd like you to do now is you can either jump back or step back into a straight arm plank. Okay, so as we come from that forward fold, when we go through it one more time, we'll do it all in one sit motion because it's supposed to flow, but obviously I'm explaining it to you today. So we come from our forward fold, jump into a straight arm plank. And as we hold it here, we're going to breathe in for 5 through our nose, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out for 5. I really want you to breathe through your belly.
Pull that tummy in too.
Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to do something called chaturanga, where you drop your knees, and then you drop your tummy button, you pull your elbows into your side, and slowly lower yourself. Okay, and then you come all the way down. We're going to come up into cobra pose. So push those elbows out, extend. Okay, you're going to hold this. It's a really good lower back stretch. Just going to hold it here. And we're going to come up into downward dog. So you're going to curl your toes under, lean back, and then push into downward dog. Now downward dog, if I go from the side, is where we have our hands flat and our legs as straight as you can. You can walk the dog, which is where you bend your knees, just getting that stretch in our hamstrings. Okay? This is what we call a resting pose. So it's the same as child pose in the sense of you're not having to overly activate your muscles. It's a nice pose to get your breath back and regain your center. Okay? And from this downward dog, I'd like you to get back into straight arm plank. When you're doing your straight arm plank, think about pushing your chest forward and getting your shoulders over the top of your hands. Okay, we're going to chaturanga again. Coming through, lowering ourselves down, keeping that chest up. Okay, and then push up into cobra. Some of you, if it's too easy and you're not really getting the back stretch, move your hands backwards and try and push your feet into the ground. Touch your feet. Good. Coming up into our table pose. Okay, we're going to do some cat cows here. So as we do a cat, we arch our back, we push our pelvis, so our bottom forward. Okay, push our bottom forward, our shoulders are over, our hands and our cow. We push our belly button to the floor and our chin comes up. So we're just going to do 5 of these. So round your back, push your bottom forward. Okay, chin up. Cat. Really feel that stretch in your back. Good. One more. What's really important as you're doing this is you're thinking about your breathing. I know it's difficult when you're learning new things, but breathing in as you come into your cow and out as you go into your cat. We're going to go back up into our downward dog from here. Okay. And you're going to just do a bit like we did the walk back, walk our hands in. So we're back into that forward fold. Here, I'd like you to breathe in, fingertips. Out. Try and get that tummy on your quads. If you have to bend your knees slightly to get your tummy on your quads, that's fine. Okay? And then we're going to breathe in again. Out. And on our next inhale, we're going to lift our arms. We're going to almost reverse one side up back to tree pose. Okay. And come back down. If you want to go into child pose between these, just to have a resting break, I don't think you need it. Child pose is where we put our heels together, we push our bottom back. We try and get as much of a stretch in our back as we can. So this is what we call child pose. So that's another resting pose you can use if things get a bit hard. It's a good one to use in a workout as well. So we're very quickly just going to go through it all again, but I'm not going to talk as much this time. We're just going to go through the movements. Are you ready? Okay, tree pose. Fingers forward, breathing in. Swan dive. Forward fold. Hands flat. Breathe in to fingertips. Out to flat palm. Into fingertips. Out to flat palm. So you should feel the stretch in your hamstrings on this one. Into fingertips. Out. Come up into our half fold, to our shins, and we're going to breathe in, to our knees, out, back to our shins. Still maintaining that balance by pushing our big toes to the floor, in, knees, out, balance. Okay, we're going to step into our lunge, or you can jump, sorry not your lunge, straight arm plank, we're going to hold it here. We're going to hold it here for 2 deep breaths in, and 2 deep breaths out. Again, in, out, and into our chaturanga, so lowering your knees, then your quads make contact with the ground, pull your elbows in, lower yourself down, and then push up into cobra. Good. Okay, you're going to step up into our downward dog. Hold it here, walk the dog if you feel you need to. Get that hamstring stretch going. Again, this is our resting pose, so make most of it. Good. Step back out into our plank. Hold that there. Should be firing up the shoulders now as well. Breathing in through your belly. And chaturanga. Good. Place the tops of your feet down. Pull your elbows in. Come down to the ground and then push up into our cobra. Hold in cobra for 3 deep breaths in. Again, move your hands back if you feel you want more of a stretch. Chin up. Come up into our table pose. So this is our tabletop. Another resting pose. With this one, although it's a resting pose, make sure you're nice and balanced. You're pushing through your fingertips, pushing through the tops of your feet. And we're just going to go into our cat-cow again. So we're going to do 5 cat-cows, 5 of each. 10 table. Pushing that belly button down, pushing it up. Breathe in as you go to cat, out as you go to cow. breath. Walk us up into our forward fold. Hands flat, or in your rocking position, whichever you feel more comfortable with. Try and get the tummy to the thighs, come in and out. In. Out. As you breathe in, you should even feel your glutes working, so you're pulling through all those muscles in the back of your legs. One more in and one more out. And just come up back into our tree pose. Okay.
I feel so relaxed now. I'm actually going to make you do a little bit more work. Well done, girls. That was a little bit of yoga for some of you who may not have done any of that before. What we're going to do now is going to work on our abs, I think. We'll build ourselves up. So we're going to do 5 different movements with our abs, and each one we're going to do for 20. So it'll be 20 of everything. So it'll be 20 sit and reach, 20 toe touches, 20 side planks and side bends. We'll teach you, we'll talk you through it, not teach you it, talk you through it. So the first thing you're going to do is you need to get on the floor, and all you're going to do is get on your sideways arm, as you can see, is you're going to go flat on the floor, feet on the floor, knees up. Okay, and from here, all we're going to do is going to reach towards our knees, okay? Use your tummy, pull the core in, so squeeze your tummy and reach up for 20. So these hands slide down and up for 20. If you're finding you're using your neck, you think about putting your tongue on the roof of your mouth. That just helps to lift your chin and stops you from using your neck so much. So reach forwards and use that core. Squeeze, as you come up, squeeze that core. About halfway. Do 4 more. And last one. Well done. Okay, that's the first thing we're going to do. The next thing we're going to do are called toe touches. So you're going to have your legs up and you're going to reach towards your toes. So legs up straight, the bottom on the floor. I'm going to reach up towards our toes. Try and lift, you can, your upper body. I'm going to do up to 20 again. Let's go. Down, well done. Okay, next one is a side bend. So this time we're going to activate our obliques, which are these big muscles on the side of us. So what's going to happen here is your legs are going to be in that same position, knees bent. I'm going to reach down towards the side, towards our toes. We're going to do 40 of these, 20 on each side. Down, alternate sides. Again, keep your head off the mat. I can definitely feel those working.
My arms are hurting today. As if you have yesterday.
Keep going, Miss Clark. We can do these. Keep reaching as far as you can down to the side. Last 10. 8. 6, 4, 2, and rest. If you're feeling a bit tight, arms over your head, legs out straight, just stretch. Okay, so side plank. So in this position here, you're going to go onto one side first of all. As you go onto your one side, your top leg needs to come in front of the other one for your support. You can see me if you can. So just watch here. So I've got one leg there, the other leg comes in on top for support. Other hand comes up in the air. I'm just going to hold this for 30 seconds. If you're feeling really fit, you can dip up and down.
you're feeling really fit, you can put your knee drive in, which I am rubbish at.
So either hold, or dip, or knee drive. I think I'm going to hold for the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. Well done. We've done the one side, we've got to do the other. Okay, same thing again. Put that top leg in front, hold it up, arm up straight, keep your hips in line, and hold if that's as far as you want to go, or dip. Again, using your obliques, or like Miss Clark, if you're feeling really fit, you can bring your knee in. I'm going to dip for a bit. Keep going about halfway. Hold it still if you're finding it tough, and try and keep up there. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Well done.
Oh, I find those so hard.
Okay, so we've done quite a lot with our core, done a lot with our extension in our hamstrings. We're now going to do a bit of work on squatting. If you've got a chair, get a chair in now, we'll give you time. If not, we've got some blocks at work. So we're going to give you about 30 seconds to go and find a chair. Maybe run a bit more that way. Okay, so we're going to squat. When we squat, the weight goes through your heels. So it's almost like you're pushing backwards, weight through your heels. So what we're going to do now is with your chair, is just literally sit your bottom, feet hip distance apart, onto the top of your chair and come up. Okay, so arms come up, hips come forward, and squeeze. And we're going to do 30 of these. I think we're on about 8. But no me, I'll just talk. Might do more. I'll try again. Okay? It's just sitting your bottom down, squeezing out. Halfway. When you get to the top, squeeze those glutes, push your hips forward. Really good work, girls. Keep going. Hand it up and start. 23. Oh, 24. Keep going. 5 more. Nearly there. 2 more. And rest. Well done. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to squat. You're going to come to the side. So the squat position I just showed you. So weight through your heels. And then you're going to take a step to your side. So watch, say squat, step to the side, back to the centre, squat, centre. Each time as you go out to the side, you don't come all the way back up, you keep yourself low. And you'll feel these in your legs. Right, ready to start. Ready? We'll do 30.
Oh.
Are we ready? So nice and low.
Wait. 30, 1, 2. Or is 1 both sides?
30 is 1 both sides.
Whoa!
Tough. Come on, we can do this. Okay. and up. Well done.
Woo!
Up there.
Quads.
Right, so we're going to start squat jumps. Okay, last little bit, girls. So, again, a bit of core work, a bit of balance. So, the first thing we're going to do is do a lunge. When you do your lunge, you go down, feet facing forwards, knee towards the floor. And then you're going to come up and balance. So it's engaging the core, it's using your legs, it's using your glutes. We're going to do 10 on each side. If you can't do straight knee and up, go here, get your balance, pull your arms out, and then bring the knee up. If you can, try and do the move all in one go. So we're going to do 10 on each leg. Just turn my mat the way. So you choose the leg you're going first. You're going to lunge forwards. No, lunge backwards, forwards, backwards.
Backwards, forwards.
I think it's entirely up to you.
I don't think it makes any difference, is it?
I'm going to get back.
Really dry.
So I'm going to get my balance first.
Do you want us to hold it at the top?
I think we should. Do you reckon?
Yeah, hold it.
Okay, so let's go. So it's entirely up to you whether to go forwards or back. And then hold. 2, 3, and down. And then up. 2, 3, down. And up. So I can feel my right glute working really quite hard to keep myself balanced.
I wouldn't say balance or one-legged things are my strong points. This is really good for me.
So it's good for you to engage in your core. Squeeze your core as you come in.
Got to work.
Focus on the spot on the floor. 3 more to go. Whoop. 2. Last one. And up. Well done. Okay, let's switch legs. So again, lunge forward and back. It's up to you. Ready? Yeah. Let's go. Down and up. Hold. Down. Hold.
It's funny, when I teach gymnastics, I say I've got 5 quality balance criteria, and that's focus, tension, extension, aesthetically pleasing, and then number of seconds to hold for. And it really applies to a lot of coordination and core and everything like this as well. You have to keep that focus.
2 to go.
And you have to make sure you're tensing all those muscles and extending to keep that
And
balance.
rest. Good. Okay, last one. So this one